Your future self wants you to hear this message. This video is exactly for you when you don't know where to go in your life, when you are struggling with your health or finances or relationships. You need to hear this message today.
This is the message that I got from my future self, and I feel that it can be very helpful for you too, especially if you're going through some difficult time right now. Dear present self, I understand how frustrated you are right now. You're sincerely showing up and you didn't see any changes in your reality. But trust me, the whole universe is reorganizing itself for you. Keep going. Know that the transformation you're going through is going against a lifetime of limited programming. This limitation in you is dying right now. That's why it feels so hard. That's why you want to give up. Your limited self is fighting for its survival. But you need to let it go. You're ready. Release your tension, your rigidity. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on the universe. Trust in your future. Trust in me. I'm already living the success, the wealth, the joy, and freedom because you are creating it now. I'm here waiting for you with open arms. Just keep walking. I love you, your future self.
That was very nice. I especially love when he said, this limitation is dying right now. Because when something's dying in you and you want to become future you want to heal something or you want to have better relationships or what, you have to go through these times when everything is falling apart, everything is dying, and it's very painful sometimes. And he also expressed that's why it feels so hard. That's why you want to give up. Yeah, and it wants to make us to give up and to go back to our known because it's our safe.
It wants to survive. This part of us, this limited part of us, it wants to survive. It is fighting with all it can to keep you in that limited state, in that old reality.
Your limited self is fighting for its survival. Yeah. So you're releasing the tension and rigidity and not being that hard on yourself. And it informs you that you should trust in your future and in your future self. That's beautiful. Yeah.
Yes, and now we get to hear the letter from Petra's future self.
You know what? I want to say I didn't really feel like writing it first. So if you don't feel like writing it as well for yourself, just do as good as you can, because sometimes it's enough to just write it whatever. As I did, you will see that it's not as amazing as Raphael's, but anyways, I contacted my future self and my future self is very happy for it, I guess. My beloved Petra, I want to let you know that I am here in the future waiting for you. I know that releasing you from the prison of your programs and limitation seems almost impossible. I feel your doubt and frustration when nothing makes sense and everything is falling apart. When you are seduced by distrust into yourself. When there is all proof there is no way to heal and live your dream life. Please let go all those limitations and believe that you have to heal. You don't have to heal. You only create new body, new life. I'm looking forward for connecting with you and becoming the wise, healthy, abundant being that is now me. You will then say to yourself that it was so worthy to become me. It is your initiation into your power. Love your future me.
Beautiful. Yes, you're seduced into your old limited self. That's such a good point, because it is so natural for us or so easy for us to go back to those limitations, especially if you're stepping out into the river of change and you're actually deciding to become somebody else. You're making effort to move there. It's so easy to look back and see what you have left behind and maybe even be interested in going back to that. But your future self is not just some concept that we make up with our minds. It is a reality, that there are infinite realities existing right now. Future, past, present, and the future you already exists. The future you already went through all the suffering, the struggles, the pain, the time which you might be in right now, which feels super difficult to get through, and you're thinking about giving it all up. But keep going. Your future you already has the things that you want because you're walking towards it. You're making your steps towards it. And you need to trust in that. You need to trust in that path. You need to trust into the universe because it is conspiring itself for you to move you there. And your future self is standing there and it's literally showing you the way. It's saying, come here, I'm waiting for you.
It's a liberation of energy. When you become your future you will have enough energy for healing, for abundance, for relationships, for creating and making difference in other people's lives. Just remember from this video that it's amazing to write a letter to yourself, to your past you, and you connect to your future you. Tune into that energy and write this letter from the level of mind and love which your future you already has. And you know who you want to become, and you know that you have to liberate and let go a lot of things, and it's your initiation in this lifetime. Can you just tune in for a little bit to your future you and share with us how it feels to tune into your future self, to connect with it, because it wants to be connected with you. It wants to make this connection and this relationship with you, so it wants to become you.
I don't think you have a hard time with this, but if you do, just imagine yourself right now where you are and think of yourself 10, 20 years ago. Connect to that person you were back there. If you connect with that person, you will immediately feel love for that person. You will want that person to move forward, to get you to the point where you are now. And that's the same thing that is happening with your future self. Your future self has love for you, and it wants you to get through this journey. It wants you to get through this river on the other side.
Or if you go through hardship and you lost somebody who you love in relationship, or they left this planet, this reality, you can also remember how it felt bad and how your past you was devastated about it. And now maybe after the breakup is 10 years ago and you feel good and liberated and amazing, you know, and you could contact your past you and say, hey, it's going to be all amazing, you know, you will be fine. And now you're dealing with something else and it's going to be moving you forward, and you can already contact that person, that energy yourself in the future, and become that person already, and it's going to support you all the way.
If you're interested in stepping into your future, then subscribe to this channel, because that's what we're going to do here. We're going to step into our future self, to move into our new reality, and also make sure to watch this video next.